Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Di, and today I am bringing you a tag video. So I am doing the Small Booktuber Tag. I was tagged by Lee over at Dark Roots Creations. I'll tag her down in the description box below. Definitely go check her out. I've really been enjoying her content over the last year. And I was also mentioned in Jenaya's tag video. So Jenaya's channel is Live 1,000 Lives, and she mentioned me in her video, but I wasn't tagged. I was mentioned though. So I'll link Jenaya's video down in the description box as well. Definitely go check her out. And I believe this original tag was done by Die Kitty Reads. I'll link that video down in the description box below as well. But I don't believe that she is doing videos any longer. So yeah, I don't do tags very often, but I was very thankful to be tagged in this one. So I do have the questions down here. So if you see me looking there, that's what I'm doing. So let's get into it. The first question is introduce yourself. So I'm Di. I hate this question. I feel like most of the questions that will follow will probably give you more of a feel of me and my channel, so I'm just going to move along. The second question is, how long have you been on BookTube? So I've been on BookTube for over 6.5 years, and yeah, it's been a great time. The third question is, what types of videos do you make? So I do a variety of different types of videos on this particular channel. I do have two channels. On this channel, I talk mostly books and manga, and I have also incorporated my Scent Sunday videos in which I talk about home fragrance. So I do a variety of different types of book videos. I do my D-19 diaries, which is basically my weekly vlogs. So it's a life and crafting and reading vlog. So I'll talk about what I've been crafting on because I am also a knitter. And I talk about what I've been reading and just whatever I've done that week in those videos. And then I do my Monochrome Manga Club series First Impressions videos to talk about the selections that we read for my In Real Life Manga Club. I do several series thoughts videos and series First Impressions videos specifically for manga as well. I used to run a cozy mystery book club for several years, and so there are several series First Impressions videos on cozy mystery series, as well as my chapter by chapter videos where I would read sections of our monthly selection for Book One Cozy's Club, or this first in a series Cozy Mystery Book Club, and then I would give you my live thoughts as I read the book. So I do several different types of things on this channel, but for the most part, currently I do my D-19 diaries. I have my Monochrome Manga Club series First Impressions videos. I have my Scent Sunday videos, and then I also have my TBR game. So it's a game that I have Uno cards help me pick prompts to create part of my monthly TBR. So that's pretty much what I'm doing nowadays on this channel. The fourth question is, what do you love about BookTube? And for me, BookTube is the place I go when I need a recommendation for something. So, like for example, if I am looking for a haunted house book, it's easier for me to obtain a recommendation for a book that is not really popular, so like a lesser known title, on BookTube than it is for me to walk into a Barnes & Noble and ask them for a recommendation, because whenever I have done that, the only recommendations I ever get are things that everybody is reading, things people already know about. They're just hyping up titles that already have so much hype, and I hate that. If you have not watched my channel before, I am very much a backlist reader. I do not read things that people are reading right now. It's very rare that you will find a hyped book on my channel when the hype is current. There are exceptions, of course. Every once in a while, I will not be able to fight off that hype train, if you will. I'll feel the need to jump on but it's very rare that I do. And when I'm looking for recommendations, I don't want to be recommended something that everybody is reading. I want to be recommended something that people don't really know about. Those are the types of books that I really want to read, because I don't want to be the lone wolf that reads something everybody else loves and hates it, because that has happened to me way too many times. And I really do think a lot of that is the hype getting to me, because if the hype didn't make me want to pick that book up, I probably wouldn't have. So yeah, for me, BookTube is the place where I get a majority of my recommendations, as opposed to the booksellers, who are supposed to be the ones to give recommendations. I definitely find more unique and interesting recommendations on BookTube than what I'd find in real life. So that's definitely something I love about BookTube. I also love the fact that I get to hear about books, a wide variety of books, from lots of different people in lots of different countries. It's not really something I get to converse in person about a lot, are, books and what people are reading. I might be interested in something that is not really well heard about or well read, but I can normally find somebody on BookTube who has read it to be able to hear their opinions on it. So yeah, it's a wealth of information, and there's so many different types of things that people read. And if I am looking for something that maybe I have never read before and want to try to get into, I can always hear somebody talk about that and decide for myself whether or not I want to read it. So yeah, I love that BookTube is a wealth of information in regards to all different types of books, and you can hear about all different types of genres. And yeah, so there's a lot to love about BookTube, and I've made a lot of friends that I wouldn't have necessarily made had I not been part of BookTube. So that's been really great as well. So lots of things to love about BookTube. The next question is, what types of books do you read? And I think if I told you what types of books I do like to read, it would take a lot longer than if I told you what books I don't read. So I do read a wide variety of things, but you will probably not see me read true crime. Not because I'm not interested in true crime. I just prefer to watch my true crime as opposed to read it. So I'm really big into documentaries. So I watch a lot of documentaries, but I don't read true crime or any nonfiction, to be honest. I would prefer to watch that type of thing as opposed to read it. So no true crime, no nonfiction. I very rarely will read a romance novel or any smut. And classics you will find very rarely on my channel as well. I do strive to try to read classics, but classics and I don't really get along with each other. I do try to read them at least once a year, but I have not had great success with them. But those are pretty much the three types of books you won't find on my channel. I will pretty much read most everything else. So, yeah. I think if you would like me to narrow down what I mostly read, I would say manga for sure. You'll find a lot of videos on manga on my channel. Mysteries. I'm definitely a mystery reader. That's probably my go-to genre for anything. I am also a host of March Mystery Madness and have been for quite a few years. And like I said, I did run that Cozy Mystery Book Club for several years. So you'll find a wide variety of mysteries on my channel along with the manga. And those are probably a majority of what you'll find on my channel. So a wide variety of mysteries and manga. The next video is, what is your favorite video that you've made? And I don't really have a favorite video. It's very hard for me to like say that something that I've done myself is a favorite, but I would say I'm pretty proud of my chapter by chapter videos. I did do those chapter by chapter videos for over a year, and I don't know that anybody else has done anything like that. So I guess I'm pretty proud of doing those. They did take a lot of work. I'm not sure that a lot of people were interested in listening to those videos though, because they were audio only. You really would have had to have either read the book or be reading along in order to enjoy them, because they were spoiler filled, because I was giving you my reactions as I read through the book. So yeah, I would say I was pretty proud of myself with that series. And I guess my most popular video is something that I definitely did not think it would be, but that's the Danganronpa series thoughts video. So I did a video that was non-spoilery, talking about my thoughts on the Danganronpa manga series and the Trigger Happy Havoc video game, which is basically the video game that started it all, and then it inspired an anime adaptation, which inspired the manga adaptation. So yeah, that video is definitely one that surprised me a lot, because it was a scripted video for one. It was one of the first times I tried to do a scripted video. It's very short, but it's received the most amount of views on my channel. So I'll go ahead and link that one down in the description box below, as well as my chapter by chapter playlist in case you're interested in checking any of those out. But I would have to say I'm most proud of those two videos, or that video and that concept. So yeah. The last question for this tag is tag for small booktube channels. And so when referring to small, there wasn't really a size given. I did watch through the original tag and she didn't give a size either. So the 4 booktubers I have chosen are all under 500 subscribers. So I'm also under 500 subscribers, so I thought that would be a good mark. And so I'm going to tag Constance the Reader. I've recently acquainted myself with her channel. She also reads a bunch of manga, but she reads a wide variety of things as well, so definitely check her out. I'm going to tag Absinthe Reader. She has a TBR game that's this labyrinth game that I found so intriguing. I really enjoy watching her do her TBR game every month. She also reads manga, so definitely check her out. I'm going to tag Breezy Ann Reads. She reads a lot of cozy mysteries, and I met her through March Mystery Madness. I'm really enjoying that she's had her channel now and watching her content and hearing her talk about the books she's reading, so definitely check her out. And the last booktuber I'm going to tag is Reading with Lawrence. She is a very new booktuber to me. I've just recently come across her channel over the last couple weeks, but I have really enjoyed her content as well. I'm not too familiar with the types of things that she reads, as she's very new to me, but I have subscribed and I've watched a couple of her vlogs, and she also has a TBR game based on Sushi Go, the card game. And so I've been really enjoying acquainting myself with her content, and I'm looking forward to checking out more of her videos in the future. So don't forget to check out everybody I've linked down in the description box below. Also, if you would like to do this tag, please feel free to do so. You can say that I have tagged you. And if nothing else, you would just like to let me know that you are here, if you could leave me a blue heart emoji down in the comments below, that would be greatly appreciated and would really help me out. Also, if you could like this video and subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated too. And that will do it for me today. So I hope you're all doing great. I hope you're all safe and healthy. And until next time, take care and smile always. Bye!